Hello. I wanted to catch you up on some things. I'm pretty excited about this because it was a group effort. You may or may not have known, but I kind of restarted a YouTube channel and it was kind of stuck. And I just got tired of the super ugly URL. So right before Christmas, maybe it was right after Christmas, I just put a call on Facebook and I said, help a girl out. I want to get rid of this ugly URL. I didn't really care if people were interested in business content. Honestly, I just said, hey, would you please subscribe? I want to get to over 100 subscribers. And it was so fun to see just friends and family just subscribing and helping out with a goal, a stretch goal. It was really fun. And I said that if the goal was reached and I got over 100 subscribers just by the end of the year, that I would donate $100 to someone in the customer service industry. Well, that happened where I reached 100, and I decided rather than doing one $100 gift, I would do two $50 gifts because, two's better than one, really, as a gift goes. And I was struggling a lot because I thought, I don't want for the gift to come from me. I don't want to be the person that nominates or finds the person because number one, I'm really not out a whole lot right now with COVID, and the places I do go to, I'm already partial because I think they give good customer service, so I already go there. So I thought, oh gosh, I would like it to be the nomination to be more broad, and maybe in the two areas that there's two towns here that are fairly close, 20 miles within one another. So I was praying about it and I thought, oh, how am I going to do this? I would really like it to be anonymous, but I also would really like to see the person's reaction. So what ended up happening is I was struggling with this verbally with some people we meet via Zoom, and she said, oh my gosh, I just had the most amazing experience with this person at a store that helped her find some things and even did some extra digging and found the product for her, and it wasn't even at their store. She didn't win any business at that moment at the store, but my gosh, she won a huge fan who will be back at that business many, many times because of this great customer service experience. So that was person number one. And then the other person ended up being in this other town. I had reached out to a person that I know works in like a service industry where they service a lot of people with utility. And she said, oh my goodness, I know exactly the person. You go into this, she made me laugh. She said, you don't really expect great service at a mini mart at a gas station, but you know what? And she proceeded to tell me this story where this person went over, above, and beyond to give her this great experience and how she helped her. I can't give away too much in case somebody is watching. Anyway, how she helped her. So what I did is I reached out. I wanted this to be special. I wanted, I know that most people, they kind of like cash, but also people are motivated in different ways. And, when you're working with your employees or your family, you might show appreciation in a certain way, and it might not be the way that they feel appreciation. Yeah. So I'm not a huge I got a lapel pin or an award or a certificate. That really doesn't float my boat. However, I know that it does float some people's boat. So in addition to giving the cash reward, what I did is I'll post some pictures in the link here. But I took my stationery card, and I wrote a note. There's a blank one, obviously. It's not disappearing ink. I took this stationery card and I wrote in there the description of what happened, and I made it general enough so that the person receiving the award wouldn't know who nominated them. And the result of that would be that they might assume a lot of people nominated them, and they would give good service or loves or whatever extra good feels to all their customers. That's the goal. And then I reached out to Stacy Benefield with Northwest. Oh, crud, I just drew a blank on it. Oh, nuts, her business name. Northwest. Oh, graphic design Northwest. Geez, I'll look it up and I'll tag her. I can't believe that I'm drawing a complete blank. Anyway, Stacy Benefield. And I asked her if she might do some design work, and she did. So that is a great kudos to her. She just did it because, out of the goodness of her heart. And I will show you what she did. And I also have a friend who does calligraphy, and she donated her calligraphy skills. And so the two people who, there's the award. You can see it, I think, yeah. One's name is Monica. And the other, I think you can see it, Megan. And so it was on nicer paper, and I put it into the note card with the note, and I put $50 cash in each one, and then I dropped them off and ran. And it was really fun. I could do a follow-up email or lesson with this because one of them I know is an A player, what Bradford Smart in his book Top Grading call an A player, because, well, I'll just have to tell you why. Man, if I needed somebody to hire for retail, I would hire her because of what she did. On this, okay, there's my website. If she wanted to contact me, there's really not any way here that she could see, like, who is this woman? Because I really I dined and dashed, so to speak. The writing on there is so faint and so small, you can't really see it even when you have glasses. Well, I can see it a little when I have glasses. But of course, my website's on the back of this. But she would have to go through a couple steps in order to hunt me down and see who it was. And gosh, I'm spoiler alert, I'm telling you anyway. I ended up getting an email from her. She took the time to look things up, contact me, send me a nice note, of which I forwarded to her secret admirer, so to speak, the person who nominated her. That is exactly what an A player is. It's somebody who has initiative and who, what's the word he uses? There's a specific word that means something kind of like initiative. Yeah, that's really fun. So that's what happened with the award, and I'm kind of looking forward to doing that some more. It was fun. All right, well, wanted to give you the update, and there you go. Make it a great week.